During this uncertain time, we're doing our part. Our financial centers may be closed for in-person meetings, but our dedicated financial advisors are adapting to the new reality of virtual and electronic business, focusing on what they do best, listening and providing professional advice to you, their clients. Our more than 700 financial advisors across Canada have been working tirelessly to respond to your questions and concerns. Being proactive and committed, they aim to bring a sense of confidence and security in your financial future, despite the circumstances. Our financial advisors are here for you, now more than ever. From all of us at Desjardins Financial Security Independent Network, stay safe and healthy.
This was me before the heart attack. I was a pretty active guy. I was playing hockey sometimes 2-3 times a week. Got a big golden retriever that needs to go out 3 times a day. Financially, I was doing okay. My wife and I were fine. We didn't worry about stuff. We never saw this coming. Having a heart attack is no fun. The associated complications after just turns your world upside down. During my cardiac recovery, the optic nerve in my left eye has a stroke. Talk about adjustments, losing vision. It's been difficult, yeah. Playing guitar is one of those things that got me through a long, long stay in the hospital. For me, it was good therapy. We were never insured for anything like this to happen. Stuff like that catches you by surprise and you're unprepared. You're sitting there and you go, man, I got no money, I got no job, so I gotta learn something new. After 2 years of not working, I decided to go back to school. There's actually a course that's taught about guitar repair, design, trying to look on the positive side of things. If I was gonna go back in time, I would have a fail-safe system like insurance. It's not something I focus much attention to. I didn't have a plan B. But there's hope.
When I think about Desjardins, the first thing that comes to my mind are our cooperative values. And by that, I mean our collective desire to move things forward together. We listen to our members and our clients. We're there for them when it matters most, and we enrich the lives of people and communities. Because when you help one person, you help an entire community. Cooperation is a true agent of social change. We see it every day, all around us. People want a world that is more caring, more responsible, more equitable. I truly believe that everyone has something to say, and they should be given a space to do it. And that's been one of Desjardins' greatest strengths for the past 120 years. When I look at our rich history, there's certainly a lot to be proud of. And it's truly inspiring to project ourselves into the future. The reason we've remained so strong for so long is that we've been able to innovate and to adapt to new realities without ever losing sight of what we do and who we do it for. We're here for each and every person who trusts us with their finances so we can help them make their dreams and plans a reality. We owe our growth to our members and clients. Together, we are a powerful force and we will never stop moving forward.
I've been living in Toronto since 2012 with my wife, Anita. 4 years after we got married here, we decided to expand our family, and we were blessed in 2006 with a son. His name is Christopher. One of the first things I did as a father, we got him a critical illness for children coverage. We were happy that we did that because a year later, he was diagnosed with autism. As a parent, I always wanted to do the best for all of our children. I can't imagine if I didn't have this financial strength. The specialized classes that we enroll Christopher in really help him improve as a person. He's much more advanced right now in communication with us. He can request stuff right now. Prior to that, it was a guessing game what he wanted to do. And those classes are very, very expensive. And the last thing you should worry about is your finances. However, we do know that there will be rainbow at the end of our journey. Jordan really empower us to actually have more option of his specialized classes. It gives me the financial strength and it gives me an option what I can do as a parent. You want to be there every single day for your child to be better. And I really, really hope he is happy. The way we look at it, we're actually very lucky to have him as our son.
At Desjardins, we've always supported bringing people together. That's why we are the country's largest financial cooperative and one of North America's most secure financial institutions. But we do more than just bring people together. We take care of them at every stage of life. Because for Canadians, financial wellness and personal health go hand in hand. So as we evolve, we are creating a more holistic approach to support you and your employees better. And how are we doing this? By doing what we do best, with an approach to wellness with your best interests in mind. By recognizing that while plan members are part of a group, they still have distinct needs and financial goals. By looking beyond health benefits and using preventative programs to help plan members take a proactive role in their health. By empowering our people to ask the right questions so they can provide the right solutions. And empowering all Canadians to take control of their financial wellness and personal health to create the lives they want to lead, no matter where they live or what stage of life they are in. We are in the business of helping people live fuller lives. And we know that in life and in business, when we work together, everyone benefits.
I remember I was in high school, I think it was grade 11. I got a call saying that my grandpa was in the hospital. He had a stroke. I live with both my grandparents. I grew up with them as like the second parent. They were an integral part of my childhood and still are a big part of my life. So when something like this happens, you take care of the people who took care of you. I remember giving him these paper origami things to do for dexterity. Kind of, I guess, one of the driving reasons why I'm studying healthcare. Financially, my family, we weren't like very well off, but we were at a good spot. Once the stroke kind of happened, you kind of don't realize the added costs that you need. After the second stroke, his symptoms kind of deteriorated even more. Our family wasn't at the best spot to hire a full-time nurse. I had to take my summer job off to come home and take care of him. He smiles in his laugh, and I know every time when he does that, like I'm at a good spot. Little gestures like that tell me he appreciates everything that I do. I don't think insurance was something we ever even talked about, but for sure now that I think back at it, it's something I wish we had. Now we can actually have conversations about finances when before it wasn't something we talked about. I'd rather be over-prepared than under-prepared.
Well, 6 years ago now, I had a stroke. I just so happened to go out for a coffee and went down to the ground. I was fortunate enough to be with a lovely man who happens to be my husband now. We were on our first date. If anyone had told me, guess what, you'll go on a first date, you'll have a stroke, and you'll live happily ever after, I would have never believed anyone who said that. Before the stroke, my full-time income was paying off my education, so I never had anything to stress about at all. After the stroke, I couldn't work for a while, almost about a year. I then had to go get a loan. I had no other options. I decided I was going to start my own kids yoga business, but it's very difficult. I found a couple other jobs, but I ended up getting sick. When you begin to make decisions based on your finances alone, your health begins to slip. So it's very important to think about health and money being hand in hand. Obvious number one positive thing that came from it was my husband. I had this inkling that I was going to fall in love with him before the stroke, before anything at all. If I didn't have him, I have no idea how we would be surviving as we are. I feel incredibly lucky to be on this end of things.
Serious illness doesn't discriminate. As such, it can strike any of us at any time. The onset of a serious illness can have significant consequences on physical, psychological, and financial health. That's why Health Priorities from Desjardins Insurance is there for you. It allows you to focus on your health without the financial burden that can accompany such a diagnosis. Essentially, Health Priorities gives you peace of mind as it grants you the financial freedom of allocating those funds to wherever you need them most. And because 1 in 2 Canadians is expected to be diagnosed with this disease, Health Priorities covers all types of cancers. If you return to being in good health, you may be eligible to receive a refund of your premiums at the end of your contract. Whether you're a parent at home, a business owner, or a salaried employee, your advisor can help you set up your personalized critical illness insurance plan if ever you should have to face such a reality. By offering one of the most human and comprehensive solutions on the market, Health Priorities from Desjardins Insurance helps you through your illness so you can fully focus on what matters most, recovering.
You know the expression, take care of yourself? When you purchase a life insurance policy, you are doing something important about taking care of others. But living benefit insurance is designed to help you take care of yourself. There are 3 main types. Disability insurance, or a wage loss insurance, pays you a monthly benefit if you become unable to work. Critical illness insurance gives you a lump sum if you become critically ill with a health condition. Finally, long-term care insurance comes into play if your condition makes it impossible for you to perform certain essential tasks. When the unthinkable happens, living benefit insurance can help you to maintain your standard of living or cover the cost of care, making life that much easier for your caregivers too. If you have children, you might also consider critical illness coverage for them. In case of need, the benefits could allow you to take a leave of absence, for example, to devote your time to your family. To find out more about living benefit insurance, talk to your advisor. No one ever sees it coming, but an accident can happen so fast. If you were suddenly unable to work due to an accident or illness, income insurance or disability insurance could help you to meet your financial obligations. In the event of disability, this type of coverage pays you a monthly non-taxable benefit to make up for your lost income. Your premiums and benefits would depend on a number of factors, including your age, your income, the length of the payment period, and the waiting period. As well, your policy can cover your inability to return to work or any occupation. This insurance comes in a variety of different plans, with some covering specific expenses such as loan payments. If you're a self-employed worker or an entrepreneur, your main business expenses can also be covered. There's a disability insurance plan for every situation and every budget. To find out more, talk to your financial security advisor.
Les habla Óscar Avendaño de Exploring Solutions Canada. Quiero compartir con ustedes que hemos incluido un nuevo servicio para ti, financiamiento de vehículos nuevos y usados. Sí, escuchaste bien, enfocados en ti, nuevos inmigrantes, estudiantes internacionales o cualquier residente ya establecido con o sin crédito. Toda situación migratoria será atendido. Por favor, llámanos al 920-2143 y comienza a conducir tu carro ahora.